My name is Jerry Mattingly. I'm one of the trustees here in the beach, and as the mayor is out of the office tonight, battling a little bit of this illness that's going around, I am sitting in his place. So I would like to have the clerk call the roll.
Trustee Husk. Here. Trustee Valdez. Here. Trustee Smith. Here. Trustee Butler. Trustee Mount.
Here.
Trustee Mattingly.
Here.
Mayor Hill.
Would everyone please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance?
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. I need a motion for the approval of the agenda.
So move.
Motion by, second? Motion by trustee Husk, second by trustee Smith. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Next on the agenda is the approval of the October 28th, 2013 minute meetings.
So moved.
Motion by trustee Mount, second by trustee Husk. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Approval of expenditures. This is for period ending November 6, 2013. In the amount of $1,365,981.56. Motion to approve? Second?
Second.
Motion by trustee Smith, second by trustee Husk. In the warrant list tonight, we have $135,951.36 for Central Lake County Joint Water Agency. This is for water usage for October 2013. And the first installment to the Treasurer of Lake County for the Rollins Road water main relocation in the amount of $701,447.50. The balance are operating day-to-day expenses. We have a motion and second. You want to call the roll, please?
Okay. Trustee Mount.
Aye.
Trustee Mattingly.
Aye.
Trustee Husk.
Aye.
Trustee Valdez.
Aye.
Trustee Smith.
Aye. 4-0, the motion carries. Next,
That's 5-0.
pardon me? 5-0. Trustee can't add tonight. There is nothing on the ratification agenda, so standing committee reports. Trustee Mount.
Well, thank you, Mayor Pro Tem. In front of you sits a 12-page report that I want to go over for SWALCO. I'm teasing with you. No, for all your SWALCO needs and for all your solid waste needs, just go to swalco.org. We have done all of our household chemical waste collections. We are still doing our electronic collections at Public Works, so that's up there 24/7. So we're getting ready for the busy Christmas holiday season, and of course, after Christmas, we'll be doing holiday lights, recycling. You can also do that electronically. Thank you.
Thank you, Trustee Mount. Trustee Mount is also the chairman for SWALCO, and it's quite a privilege to have him be our representative to SWALCO, and then especially to be the chairman of SWALCO. He's done it for a number of years now.
Thank you, Mayor Pro Tem.
On to the mayor's report. We have the honor of having Marcia McCutcheons here from RHMG. They are our village engineering firm, and she's going to give a presentation on the lagoon redevelopment.
This presentation was actually put together by Lake County. Do I have to point it at? There we go. And it's about the excess flow lagoon. It's a short presentation, like just a few minutes, and then if you have any questions afterwards, I'll feel free to ask.
In order to provide long-term regional sanitary sewer service to member communities in the Northwest region, improvements are necessary to the Northwest Regional Access Flow Facility. This presentation has been prepared to provide details on the need for the project and proposed funding options. The Northwest Sewer System provides regional sanitary service to local residents through a collection system owned, operated, and maintained by 10 service providers. Service communities include the villages of Fox Lake, Lake Villa, Haynesville, Round Lake Beach, Round Lake Heights, Round Lake Park, Lakes Region Sanitary District, Lake County, and Utilities, Inc., known as Harbor Ridge. The location and size of the Northwest Regional facilities were designed in 1975 and placed into operation in 1980. All parties share in the responsibility of ownership, operation, and maintenance to keep the regional system working for the benefit of all. The local collection systems discharge into the county's interceptor sewer, which then transports flow to Fox Lake's Northwest Regional Water Reclamation Facility. The system has capacity to operate as it should during normal dry weather conditions. Unfortunately, the system is overloaded with large volumes of rainwater during heavy rainfall. Illustrated in the photos are sanitary sewer overflows that occurred with heavy rains this past April. One example shown is the manhole on Rollins and Hunt Road, which shows sanitary sewage overflowing from a major 5-foot diameter interceptor sewer. Infiltration and inflow of clear water into the collection systems creates sanitary sewer overflows. Sanitary sewers are a separate piping system that are designed to collect sewage flows from buildings and are separate from storm sewers that collect rainwater. Unfortunately, during rainstorms, stormwater gets into the sanitary sewers, which causes basement backups. Inflow is clear water that enters the sanitary sewer system from downspouts, footing drains, roof drains, manhole covers, and storm sewer cross connections. Infiltration is water that enters the sanitary sewer system from root intrusion, cracked pipes, and deteriorated manholes. Both public and private sources of inflow and infiltration contribute to sanitary sewer system overflows. In theory, sanitary sewer flow should be the same during dry or wet weather conditions. In reality, flows during heavy rainfall exceed the capacity of the system. During peak wet weather conditions, the Northwest system experiences sanitary sewer overflows, which are illegal, represent potential health risks, and can be subject to Illinois Environmental Protection Agency fines and permit moratoriums. This graph illustrates sanitary sewer flows at one of the major pump stations over a period of 30 years. Average sewer flow during dry weather is shown in blue, approximately 2.5 million gallons per day, and the sewer pipe design flow is shown in green, 6 million gallons per day. Rainfall amounts are shown in purple at the top of the graph. When rainfall enters the sewer, it creates peak sewer flows shown in red, some as high as 20 million gallons a day. As you can see, the red peak flows far exceed the green design flow, causing sanitary sewer overflows illustrated in the previous photos. Your local communities are working on addressing capacity issues by implementing the most cost-effective improvements first. The most economical solution, alternate A, was chosen because it provided the biggest benefit at the lowest possible cost, and it can be implemented in phases. Alternate B, which reduces and eliminates inflow infiltration, is estimated to be $68 million, and alternate C, which would construct new facilities, is estimated to be $96 million, both of which are more expensive than alternate A. Excess flow storage provides immediate relief to the regional collection system and will reduce the frequency of sanitary sewer overflows. The existing lagoon site in Round Lake Beach provides an ideal location for these improvements. This is the most cost-effective plan, can be implemented in phases, and benefits all users in the Northwest system. The proposed Round Lake Sanitary District Excess Flow Facility Improvement Project will provide 20 million gallons of excess flow storage at a cost of $7.1 million. This project will benefit all the communities and customers that are connected to the Northwest Sewer System. The implementation plan for excess flow storage is being phased. Phase 1 must be completed now. Phase 2 will be needed in approximately 10 to 15 years, depending on how big of an impact Phase 1 improvements have on the system. The Excess Flow Facility Improvements Project at the Round Lake Sanitary District site in Round Lake Beach will include major upgrades, including the increase of excess flow storage to 20 million gallons, new piping, valves, and controls, and site landscaping and fencing improvements. The proposed cost for this project is $7.1 million. Lake County will be contributing $2 million for initial project costs. The remaining $5.1 million will be funded by all customers utilizing the system at a cost of $1.50 per month. The cost of businesses may be higher based on flow volume. It is anticipated the monthly surcharge will go in effect in January 2014. For additional information, or if you have questions, please contact your service provider. You can also visit the county's website at www.lakecountyil.gov/publicworks.
Are there any questions that the board or the staff, anybody has?
Thank you very much, Marcia.
Thank you.
Is there a clerk's report tonight?
No report tonight, thank you.
The first item of business tonight then is an ordinance of the Village of Round Lake Beach, Lake County, Illinois, authorizing an amended Central Lake County Joint Action Water Agency Agreement, authorizing a first comprehensive amendment and restatement to the water purchase and sale contract between Central Lake County Joint Water Action Agency and charter members, and further consenting to the admission of additional members in service areas pursuant to the admissions agreement to the Central Lake County Joint Action Water Agency, and authorizing all necessary acts in the approval, execution, and delivery of such documents. Okay, what this really is this is a ordinance amending the original document for JAWA that will allow new municipalities and unincorporated areas to come in. So with that, would like a motion to approve.
So moved.
Motion by trustee Mount,
Second.
second by trustee Valdez. Are there any questions? Clerk will call the roll, please.
Trustee Husk.
Aye.
Trustee Valdez.
Aye.
Trustee Smith.
Aye.
Trustee Mount.
Aye.
Trustee Mattingly.
Aye. Motion carries 5-0. Once this is fully implemented, we hope to see a reduction in what we pay JAWA, but any percentages are up in the air at this point in time, depending on who joins in the future. With this revision, what'll happen is that we no longer will have to approve this every time a new agency wants to come into the agency. All we will have to approve as a board is the mayor signing the document allowing them to join. And that is what item B is, an ordinance of the Village of Round Lake Beach, Lake County, Illinois, authorizing and approving an admissions agreement to the Central Lake County Joint Action Water Agency. And we have 4 areas or 4 agencies that wish to join JAWA, and that would be the municipalities of Lindenhurst and Lake Villa, and then the unincorporated areas of Grandwood Park and Fox Lake Hills. Any questions?
You know, Mayor Pro Tem, I think it ought to be noted that our mayor, Richard H. Hill, is the chairman of JAWA, and he has done a very good job in implementing these acts with all the villages and doing what we can to keep our costs down, you know, with JAWA. So I just wanted to add that. Thank you.
Duly noted. Clerk will please call the roll.
We need a motion and a second first.
No,
And
we
I'll
already-
make a motion on that.
I thought we did already.
No, I
Oh.
answered any questions. I'll
Oh.
make a motion.
Motion by trustee Mount, second by trustee Smith.
Now, call it out. Trustee Valdez.
Aye.
Trustee Smith.
Aye.
Trustee Mount.
Aye.
Trustee Mattingly.
Aye.
Trustee Husk.
Motion carries 5-0. The next item is a resolution approving a change order for a community development block grant motor fuel tax expenditures relative to the street resurfacing project. Really what we are doing, board, is This is all within the budgeted amount for the project. We're just including Cedar into the contract, and then it approves the doing of the actual work. Any questions? Motions, please?
So moved.
Second?
Motion by trustee Smith, second by trustee Mount.
It was trustee Husk.
Oh. Hearing aid's not working.
Ready for me to call the roll?
Yes.
Trustee Smith.
Aye.
Trustee Mount.
Aye.
Trustee Mattingly.
Aye.
Trustee Husk.
Aye.
Trustee Valdez.
Aye.
Motion carries 5-0. The final agenda item tonight is a resolution accepting the conveyance of certain property located within the village around Lake Beach. We all have a brand-new bank within the village around Lake Beach. There was an unneeded service road next to the bank, and this is a conveyance from the bank to the village so that we can use that service road in future times. And the very nice thing is this is at no cost. Any questions? Motion to approve?
So moved.
Second?
Second?
Motion by trustee Valdez, second by trustee Mount. Clerk, will please call the roll.
Trustee Mount.
Aye.
Trustee Mattingly.
Aye.
Trustee Husk.
Aye.
Trustee Valdez.
Aye.
Trustee Smith.
Aye. Motion carries 5-0. We're at the end of the agenda items, and this is at that point where we open up the meeting to public participation. If you do have an item that you would like to address the board with, please stand. Come to one of the podiums and give us your name and address and tell us what's on your mind. All right, with no public participation, tonight there will be no executive session. Our legal counsel is not here, and so we're just going to bypass that. So, motion to adjourn.
Second.
Motion by trustee
Smith.
Mountain, okay, and
Smith.
second by trustee Valdez. All in favor?
Aye.
We are adjourned. Thank you, everyone.